Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus. In unison. As you can see, we've already started here. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Shifted upfield. And he's being shifted off it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Ronaldinho. Foot in. Great ball, and he's in here. Royce! And that has fair fizzed.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled. Pretty robust defending.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. No, it's not getting there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieri. He rises! Goal! Al Hilal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. He won't be happy with that one. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Bergomi gets rid without sophistication, pinches it off him. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, smashing header! Really well well-taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vieri tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chance to shoot now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Royce. Baron. Al Hilal have hit a quick-fire double here. Conte. Aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Al Hilal
Couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Xavi Alonso. Al Hilal heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Roberto Carlos. They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passing nice and neat. Now that's well seen too. Well, played right into his path. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Oh, this is a great position. Lil'am makes the interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Romario. And it's Lil'am. Lil'am is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Romario. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Al Hilal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Vieri. And it's Vieira. Messi. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Conte. Oh, good read. Ronaldinho. Good, strong midfield running here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Some really good ball movement. Can he get it through? Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And Romario! And want to be quick to recover this. Lil'am. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Keeper's ball. And the counter is on. And here's Vieri. And that's an excellent interception. Conte. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. This might spell danger. Has a goal! A skipper's goal!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now. Vieri very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Al Hilal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Al Hilal carrying a one-goal lead. And he's looking to catch him up. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Romario. Now it's Ronaldinho. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's found some space here. Nice control. Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gullit finds himself offside. And it's Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's picked his way through. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gullit. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Bergomi. Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Al Hilal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. PSV choosing to make the first change.
Number 11, Ronaldinho. Number 22,
And we're not going to make any further progress now. He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 15.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance, must be! It! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution in progress.
Al Hilal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Al Hilal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gets his head to it! That's another chance! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So is this the start of a comeback? Too much on that, it's gone out. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Rijkaard. That's Nedved. Oh, great, but it's Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! He scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. PSV give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he was quick to react. Now this could be a chance. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira cuts it out. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's lost his man here. Collar heads it! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a great chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He's gone direct here. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieri. And the shot! And one more try! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Terrific header! It's there! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
In by Diaby.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
Nesta. Al Hilal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Vieri.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Conte. Vieira. And it's Nesta. Ball played for Rijkaard. Ronaldo might just make this. Conte. Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great chance! Darwin. Albertini.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vieira. And reclaimed it in a trice. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Time and again they are repelled. And he's gone backward here. Beckenbauer. That's a little off target. He's in here! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Conte. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Al Hilal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Diaby, and he welcomes it in. And he's on his way! Roberto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. Xavi Alonso. And it's Conte. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Oh, good chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They are rampant! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Eto in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Quarter of an hour played. Pinches it off him. Eto. Now it's Kante. Kante! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Kante has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al Hilal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's on his way! Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. And he can clear it away. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Has a go! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Arsenal have broken through, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Chris. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been... And one more try! And that's caused a worry or two.
Eto'o certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Al Hilal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Maldini powering forward here. Luis Suarez. He's had a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Leicester with the clearance. Oh, super ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte. Plenty to aim at here. Eto'o. Decent hit! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar. Al Hilal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. David Villa. Here's a man adored by many. David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, nice touch. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Here we go again.
Al Hilal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mbappe getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Oh, great ball! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Eto'o.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Al Hilal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And the shot! Sticks it away! Back to within one! Interesting!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Hullet.
Al Hilal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Real chance here. Cleared away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kante wins the duel this time. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, Messi, tries a shot, and yes, it's there! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for
Cristiano
changes
Ronaldo.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him
Well,
is
that has changed the
number
dynamic
20,
somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Vieri.
Owen. Romario. Now it's Ronaldinho.
He might be in here! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Al Hilal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's lost his man here. And Romario! Yes!
And they are cruising away.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's following up! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best. Oh, what has happened here?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Eto'o attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eto'o.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Conte. Big chance! It's in!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Look at the space here. Conte. Vieri. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out.
The action has already started. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mateus. Now it's Messi.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. He's through here. And here's Vieri. Up he goes! Well, we expected better, and so did he. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And that's a throw-in.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Short changes him with that pass. Decent hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Quarter of an hour played.
And it's Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Roberto Carlos.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first.
They've played it short.
Al Hilal have a free kick.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Looking for the run. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 2 then.
Substituição em andamento.
Header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieri. That has been knocked clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk with the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. Mateus. put it away! And one more try! Goal! Al Hilal! There is the breakthrough! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Roberto Carlos, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nedved. Rodri. And it's been taken short. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Showing good feet. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without hesitation. And here's Gullit. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once. Al Hilal have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Messi, final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's in plenty of space here. Hits one! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Al Hilal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
We have already started here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And Messi! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Chance!
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. There they go, hunting again. Vieri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vieri. Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, he's been caught napping! He won't be happy with that one. Park Ji-sung. David Villa. Oh, it's come loose. First quarter of an hour gone. Vieri. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Decent hit! Al Hilal have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bergomi gathers from the goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some good work on the right flank here. Hits a goal kick. That is good strength. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely aimed pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bergomi getting this one clear. That's really well cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he can clear it away. Messi. Hernandez. Defending was strong and firm. That's going to go a long way. And the volley. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Al Hilal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Al Hilal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's had a hit! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Messi. Sung. David Villa. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bergomi getting this one clear. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, shooting chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Al Hilal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Al Hilal go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Al Hilal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Opts for safety. Sung. Referee's given a throw. Al Hilal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Messi. David Villa. David Villa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. That looks a good ball through. Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Now the finish! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
The attendance
Kola
in this match
looks to get on the end of this.
550.
Sung spots it and intercepts. Al Hilal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! Yes! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 45.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nesta. Al Hilal have scored 2 quick goals here. That's a good run down the left. Xavi Alonso. Here's Vieira. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eto'o. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Kante. Chance with a header! Oh, extraordinary.
Al Hilal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Conte. Xavi Alonso. Pullet. Oh, that's... And the finish! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case... Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Great hit! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Al Hilal are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fernando Torres. Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through. And here's Osimhen.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira plays a delicate ball. Now it's Pullet. Oh, well played, well played. Pullet. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Collier. And it's Xavi Alonso. Here's Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes!
Added time.
High and ultimately harmless. Van Dijk is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. And the number on the board is 3. No, that's been intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, the Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Please be made aware that
Taking in the
smoking is
accolades,
only
having been
permitted
named
in
man of the
designated
match,
areas within
and
these
deservedly
grounds.
so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
everybody,
of
and
the
welcome
footballing
to
folk in
today's
this part of
match.
the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieira is offering a right smile there.
Seedorf. Shot could be on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they could break here. Luis Suarez.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Czech deals with it effortlessly. And it's Hullet. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Messi.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Luis Suarez. Hullet. Can he get away here? And that's really well manoeuvred. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Xavi Alonso. Nice sequence of passes this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. So we're still where we started right now. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is good strength. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Brilliant save from Buffon! Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Luis Suarez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off He'll try from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. And he's running. Eto'o! Xavi Alonso can get it clear. Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he latch on to this? Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's had a hit! Goal! Al Hilal! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Al Hilal have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Might be danger here.
And they win it back again.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Turan.
Vieira.
Pull it.
Can he finish? They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Al Hilal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
And the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but
And
don't
a
hold
quick
me to
reminder
it.
today, everybody, to
Al
make
Hilal
sure to
in
put
control
any
at
litter in the
half-time,
bins provided.
2-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Eto'o.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's very neat. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Kante has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. Roberto Carlos.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos,
Just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
and he's on his way. And Hullet!
Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Messi carries the ball down the right. He's looking unstoppable! Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Victoria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was vital. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could be danger here. Hermes. Danielson. Oh, played right into his path. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Goal! After 67 minutes is number 9, Eto! Substitution on the field, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is
Victoria
number 9,
get themselves back into
Vieri.
contention.
Substitution.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Al Hilal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Up towards the front line.
Substitution on the field, number 30,
Messi.
Coming
And
on
he's
the
been
field
shifted off it.
is
Can he get
number
onto this?
32, Jan Koeman.
It's loose
Substitution in
here, and
progress.
they'll want to reclaim it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Kante. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bellingham Short changes him with that pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Collar. Can he finish? Lofted upfield.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Eto'o. Conte. Oh, good-looking ball. Danielson. He has found the way through. Eto'o. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to belt it away. That's that, the end. Al Hilal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
We have already started here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Xabi Alonso completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Al Hilal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short.
Well played and well cleared.
It's Alonso! And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Conte. And he cuts out the supply.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Van de Ven. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Fermin pinches it off him. Conte. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard clears. So it is still 0-0. And here's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. And he's had a hit!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Conte. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Wan-Bissaka. Bellingham. Messi. Messi! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Well, that's well spotted. Vieira getting this one clear.
That's going in strongly.
Shifted upfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And they've got rid. Bellingham. Fermin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a throw.